All right, we're live. My stream died. This is great.
Nice.
We're off to a good start here, Zachary. We're off to a great fucking start. Motherfucker. And now it's working again.
Pardon me?
Now it's working again.
Okay,
Now
good.
it's dead. Fuck. Anybody here? Nobody here yet. Someone will join. I'm trying a different site. Because I am not renewing my NFL Plus membership.
Well, if I'm able to fucking go to the guide here, the fuck, there it is. By the way, Robbie, I will say this: I'm going to do my best to stick around for as long as I can, but apparently it's a pretty bad amount of pain out there right now. So,
what's that? Sorry,
pardon me?
The volume was so loud I couldn't even hear you.
I said I'm going to do my best to stick around for as many picks as we can. We're doing the first 5 in a perfect world, but apparently it's quite a decent amount of pain over there. So,
oh man, that sucks.
Yeah, but we will see what happens here, sir.
These things happen.
There we go. How the fuck do I put you back in the tab section here, you son of a bitch?
The stream just keeps freezing on me, man.
Here, I have an idea here. I'm going to fucking be our hero.
It's a good stream, Zachary. What is a good stream?
Well, I can throw it on my... Did you try Stream East and shit? Do we have that there? Or how about...
East isn't working well.
Fuck, there's one I used to use. I can't remember the damn name of it.
Bloof when we need him. I think Buff Streams was one I used.
Oh, it is the intermission here. So I got it up on the TV
got the
here.
On my phone, no problem. Just letting my phone charge. Maybe I found some. Or did I find a site? Oh, I found a site. We're good. I hope it's not fucking Spanish. Maybe that's why there's no fucking problem.
It's in charging? Oh, thank God. My fucking laptop almost died.
Plug it in.
Yeah, I wasn't paying attention. It was not plugged in.
Who the fuck is in here right now? We have one viewer. Who is it? Show yourself.
I'm looking at this little lady on screen here. She's hyping this. That's a lot of people that go to the draft. Holy fuck.
Hi, Mr. Stefanski.
Steven.
Oh, yeah. Yep, that's a problem. It's fucking Spanish. No wonder why it was working fucking perfectly. I hear... Steve, give me a site that you use, brother. Give me a site. I need something for this. VIP box? VIP box. Thanks, Steve.
I mean, I have it open here, Robbie.
I'm getting it right now.
I got my Bell TV loaded up here, so.
You mean your buddies?
My buddy's Bell TV. All right, 8 o'clock. So what is that? How does this draft work? Like, are they automatically on the clock now?
Fuck. Now there's no volume.
Here we go. The draft is beginning right now, Robbie.
Oh, maybe. Is there a countdown clock for you already?
No. I'm just seeing the opening credits here.
Yeah, they got the stage and everything. So we got Steve, we got Jan here. Just showing Cam Ward on my TV right now.
By the way, a little score update for you folks here. 0-0 Toronto, Ottawa at the end of the first. Another kind of, I'll say, kind of dominant first period for the Senators, Robbie.
Yeah. But they did have a couple opportunities to leave some cool Nylander, but I think that slap shot was the right way to go, Zachary, because he had defender on his left here, so it's not like you really try doing anything on Ullmark with the defender to your left there, right?
You know what? I gotta mute this thing. I can't hear a word you're saying with it going. Go. Sorry, say that one more time.
I think Nylander took the correct shot by just throwing it on net with the defender working on his left.
Why is
Yes, David worked.
in the chat? Is Robbie's audio fucked up right now? Hold on, let me see my volumes up. It doesn't sound as crisp. Maybe it's because I have the audio going on this thing as well too, though.
That's possible.
But it doesn't sound like it's coming out of your mic. Like tap your mic. Yeah, it's not coming out of there, I don't think. Oh, this guy just left the chat. He could have just done the audio right there. Well, folks, I guess it's just me right now. Oh, here we are.
Huh.
Try that out.
Oh, God, I'm at the studio.
It is a live show, folks. Technical difficulties are bound to happen. All right, folks. They're doing a little aerial view here of Lambeau Field. Looks like they got a musical performance happening here. Let's get these goddamn picks on the road here.
How's that? Is it better?
That sounds like it's better.
Okay. It's on my mic.
What is the chat saying?
Well, now I'm behind from the rest of the chat, but that's putting 1-0 second period, Steve. No, Steve, you're a piece of shit. Some best friend you are.
All right, they're showing a couple of guys riding these weird bikes coming in here. That's Aaron Rodgers. There's Mr. Goodell. Queer. Oh, he's coming out on the bicycle, Robbie.
Who is?
Roger Goodell.
Am I that far behind?
I got it live, like on the actual TS or the ESPN feed.
Yeah, I see him come out of the bicycle now. He's such a tool.
What the fuck is going on here? They're all coming on bikes. That Lil Wayne in the end coming on a bike?
Probably.
Is that Lil Wayne or am I racist?
That is Lil Wayne.
Okay.
Lil Wayne. Lil Wayne, Steve. Lil Wayne. Who else is out there? Is that Greg Jennings? Clay Matthews? Let me know when he says the Tennessee Titans are on the clock. Let me know when he says that. You heard, Zach?
Yep.
Speak English. Holy fuck. Jesus. Steven!
Wow. Steve is writing in the chat that Ryan is as fat as the moon.
What a piece of shit. Well, Zach, Titans are locked essentially to drafting Cam Ward. I'm going to go to Twitter here to see if there's any update about the Cleveland Browns because they were talking about potentially moving off with the second pick here. According to Jay Glazer, the Jaguars and Browns trade looks like it could go down, and talks are happening per Jay Glazer. Nothing is done until it's done.
Ooh.
Wow. Yeah, I'm gonna be so far behind you and I'm honestly about to leave my phone over there because I'll get the updates per pick.
For that, yeah, the giveaways.
Mason Crosby. Wayne.
Oh, Rob, you're gonna like this. That comes up. Did you see it?
Yeah. The Bears still suck. Well done. I'm almost afraid to go on Twitter because it's going to show me the pick. Oh, we already know Cam Ward's going number one, so what's the point?
The
Travis
Tennessee Titans are on the clock, Robbie.
I'll let you know when he says it for me.
Now, do these guys know? I know they get 10 minutes here, but like, what if their pick is in?
Well, it's also a business too, so sometimes they really hold off in case they bring some Make-A-Wish kid on, or there's like, you know how ESPN works, you know how the NFL works. It'll be like Travis Hunter was an All-American Heisman winner for Colorado, but he wasn't an All-State savior for his brother when he got hit by that car. They have those different bullshit, like random stories that really ruined the move. I think inside of Lambeau Field too. Yeah, 10 o'clock. Yeah, they'll probably run the clock out.
Yeah, so maybe Cleveland's calling and being like, "Can you guys just take as much time as you need? We need to get a trade going here."
Sure. I want you to react instinctively. It's your team. Don't waste it on me. I'm just asking when the Patriots come that no one says no. That's all I'm asking for. You know,
I think it's
Cleveland,
very fair.
If you want to react instinctively, you could tell me that he's about to make the pick, and then I'll do this. But I'll hit that button for the first couple picks.
Yeah.
Wow. So the
Hunter.
Giants back-to-back years tried trading up to get a quarterback. The Patriots said no for Drake May, and the Titans said no for Tennessee. Adam Schefter said they offered their first for this year, next year, and multiple other picks for Cam Ward, and the Titans said no.
Damn.
The Titans are idiots.
Yeah, that's a stupid trade to turn down.
Cam Ward's just going to be another Vince Young. He might have like 2 or 3 good years, and he's going to fall off.
I don't think there's any like you said earlier. I don't think there's any quarterback in this draft that's ready to take that next jump.
The quarterback we'll see in the NFL be Arch Manning. I probably will stay up and watch most of this draft tonight. I want to see Shedeur Sanders.
I'm just curious to see what these Browns do.
Of course you are. Mel Kiper is huge on Shedeur Sanders.
You say when the who?
Mel Kiper is big on Shedeur Sanders. He had him in number 1 on his quarterback draft board.
Well, he's usually like the he's like the big mock draft guy, right?
Yes. All the time.
Jesus
That's
Christ.
terrible. Did you hear that?
What'd he say?
For every year that he was at Colorado, his running back averaged 350 yards on the season. He didn't have a legitimate running back. He didn't have a legitimate offensive line.
That's pretty bad. So I guess, you know what? Maybe we are not putting enough stock into him. Oh, the Senators just scored, Robbie.
Oh, fuck.
1-0 Ottawa.
I'm going to grab my phone. Yeah, the screen's so far behind him.
This guy looks terrifying.
Now, what's it like to not be watching a Toronto Maple Leafs game with your boys?
Well, you know, you got to do what you got to do sometimes, unfortunately, and sometimes you just got to do what you got to do. All right, Tennessee, stop tickling our balls here. Let's fucking go. Christ almighty, we all know what you're going to do.
The Jets have the 7th pick, Steve. They have 7. They're saying that they might take a tight end.
Oh, the pick is in, Robbie.
Let me know when Goodell's walking out.
Yep.
He's out?
Not yet. But the lady just walked by saying Cam Ward's family's all in a bunch of tears. So.
Yeah, I see it. The pick is in. Yep. Are they trying to compare him to Patrick Mahomes? Stop it. Booger says Shedeur Sanders. That's what he would take.
It's Cam Ward.
It is Cam Ward, but it's just because of the character between the two.
Nick Saban is saying he thinks Travis Hunter is the best player in this draft.
I disagree. I think it's Bill Carter.
I think it's Carter as well.
You know, this is bullshit. For every second that they're fucking laying these picks, Goodell should be fucking fine. They have 10 minutes. They used the 10 minutes. Let's go.
Yeah, Jesus Christ.
Oh my God, they're fucking firing on all cylinders right now, Ottawa. Oh, Commissioner's making his way to the stage.
Play the sound.
It's got to be Cam. I'm going to be behind you, Zach. With the first pick, 2025 NFL draft. Titans select Cam Ward, quarterback. Well, we knew that was going to happen. So, Zach, what's the AFC South looking like now for quarterback? So it's looking like Cam Ward, C.J. Stroud, Anthony Richardson, or Daniel Jones, depending on that situation there. And there's one other team we're drawing a blank on.
Oh, so okay, so that's
Jaguars, Trevor Lawrence.
Yeah. So Cleveland's already set. Like the clock, I guess, begins the second they make the pick. The next clock starts. So Cleveland's at 7 minutes left now on their clock. Okay. Oh, Cleveland Browns trade pick. Cleveland Browns trade pick. Cleveland Browns trade pick to the Jacksonville Jaguars. The Browns, they're not saying what is up there yet, but the Browns have traded the second overall pick to the Jacksonville Jaguars. Robert.
So the Jaguars going to go Travis Hunter, or are they going to go Ashton Genty here?
That's big.
Whoa!
I got to hear this return.
If the return is 2 first-round picks, you get their pick this year and next year. You're getting their second-round pick, and you're getting their fourth-round pick.
Holy shit, that's a good return.
That's a great trade for the Cleveland Browns.
Where do they pick? They got to be picking. What are they, fifth or something?
So now you got fifth, and you have their first-round pick for next year. So if the Jaguars fail catastrophically like they did last year, Zach, you're looking at a potential top 10, top 5 pick again on top of your team's bad season.
Oh, man, this is fantastic. This is exactly what.
And how horny are you?
This is great news, Robbie. This is great news. Maybe we take Ashton Genty.
Maybe, because you don't have Chubb. You don't have. I mean, you have Jerome Ford, but Chubb,
yeah, Ford. I think Ford. Yeah, but he. Wow.
Yeah. So, what do the Jaguars have to go? Are they going to go Travis Hunter to go alongside with Brian Thomas and then be their best corner? Because if there's any team that's going to give Travis Hunter what they want, it's going to be the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Oh my God, I can't believe that.
Or Zach, are those reports true? What if Travis Hunter lands in Cleveland and then they trade up to get Shedeur Sanders? Wow. So in the turn of the events, Zach, I guess you're going to stick around for another 20, 30 minutes. You might want to go check up on your girl, make sure she's okay.
Well, we'll see what happens here.
I don't know what's going to go. I don't know.
I want to see who these guys pick.
I don't think they're going to go offensive line. If they go offensive line, then they ruin the Patriots' plans. And the Patriots' plans are going to turn out being either Travis Hunter or Abdul Carter, whoever's there. Please let Abdul Carter.
Oh, this Leafs game is just not looking good for us right now. We're just not playing well.
So you heard it here from Louis Riddick. Travis Hunter, he thinks will have no problem with the defense according to Deion Sanders. But the offensive side, he's going to have to learn.
Damn.
So it sounds like Travis Hunter is going to go to the Jaguars.
Yeah.
Okay, so here it is once again, Zachary. The Cleveland Browns are getting the second pick, the Browns' 4th and 6th round picks. The Browns are getting the 5th pick, the 2nd and 4th round picks from the Jaguars this year, and a 1st round pick next year. So you swap picks essentially in the 2nd, 4th round, and then the 1st, but then you're getting, so you basically got a 1st rounder and 2 first rounders.
I'll take it. I mean, and it's not like we dropped 3 spots. Pick is in. Let's see who these guys are going for here. So Giants now on the clock.
So it's got to be Travis Hunter. This is going to be Ashton Genty, right?
That'd be really stupid if they made that trade. That's big, man.
Oh, Leafs going across the blue zone here. 1v3. I don't know who the fuck is trying going 1v3 there. Back across the blue zone. Ottawa. Leafs. Trying to get it back across their side there. There's no reaction yet. Maybe they missed the phone call. Maybe he might not get drafted. Jacksonville.
I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. Could you imagine they did this to get Genty? That'd be very questionable.
Very curious. Oh, there's Tony Khan. Trying to be an NFL owner and fucking AEW. He's fucking both bud. I don't know how that guy's rich.
Tony Khan. Here we go, Robbie.
Oh, is Goodell coming out?
Um,
I'll let you know when I see Goodell. You know.
he's on his way out right now, Robert. He's on the way to the stage. I'm actually curious to see here. Okay, you know what, Robbie? This has already turned out to be a lot more exciting than we thought. I'm not going to say a word about who it is, by the way. I'm going to let you react.
That giant man behind him. Sweet.
That's a
Jesus,
big
God
black man.
almighty.
That's a big black man.
Is that an offensive lineman? That is a large black man.
Dick, you know what? I understand. Okay, Walter Payton Man of the Year award. Congratulations. Does this have to be done at the NFL draft?
No.
Oh, that's Eric Armstead, Robbie.
Yippee-ki-yay.
Looks like he's reading the pick.
Steve. Yeah, the 7 Jaguar fans that are in attendance. You're building up the anticipation for this pick. Who the fuck's it going to be? Is it going to be Travis Hunter? Is it going to be Genty? Is it going to be Abdul Carter? What's it going to be? We're going to find out shortly.
This guy's killing us here.
Yes, Walter Payton, rest in peace. Who's the fucking pick?
He's announcing the trade now.
Here we go. Toronto's on a power play, but
Here we go. Here we go.
Back. Here we go. Here we go.
Scores! 1-1, baby.
Travis Hunter.
1-1 in the Leaf Gate, too,
Did he
Robbie.
score? You're ahead of me.
I'm not even watching, to be honest with you. I just keep refreshing this. Did they go in?
Wait a second. It's really sloppy. They're on the power play. Yeah, they did. Let's go.
Johnny T.
Yep.
Johnny T off to his antics again.
I'm really grabbed with Fred Ruby because the puck movement is so immaculate where it used to be just a bunch of individual play under Sheldon Keefe.
He's done a hell of a job. And okay, Giants now down to 4 minutes left in their pick, Robbie. And then you guys are on the clock, though.
They're probably going to take Abdul Carter.
I think that Abdul Carter's probably gone here, and then it gets interesting. Maybe they take Ashton Genty, Robbie. Maybe they're looking for their new Saquon Barkley. Because you know what?
I don't know. I feel like they're because the Saquon pick was a good pick. Giants fans were crying and like, get rid of him. You don't draft running back that high. And then you see what Saquon did last year. It's like sometimes you do. And if Genty is comparable to Saquon and Alvin Kamara, then I think the Giants might really have to consider drafting him. I mean, he didn't have the best offensive line, but Boise State, he was still dominating.
Yeah. Oh, I hear you. Let's see what the Giants.
Steve. I agree. So the Giants are probably going to go Carter or Jenny here. Now I'm listening trade because there were talks about them trading back. True, Steve. This is the most exciting football Giants fans get to watch every year. Yeah, but here's the thing. Travis Hunter, how long is he going to be able to do cornerback and wide receiver? How long is he going to be able to do that?
Yeah, well, I have to wait. What do you think? What do you think Dion thinks about this? Holy shit, his dad looks. Is that his dad? Jesus Christ! The pick is in for the Giants.
Dion said that he's going to be also in the defensive side. He said he has a lot to learn on the offensive side. I'll tell you what, I'm not drafting Travis Hunter in fucking fantasy. I'll stay away from that.
No, God, no. I don't even know what he's going to be playing. Well, obviously the Jaguars are really high on him, Robbie.
Well, he did go to Jacksonville State, Zachary, as they were showing earlier.
Yeah.
He does have a very good attitude and personality, Travis Hunter.
I mean, he is a hell of a talent. Second overall for Mr. Travis Hunter. Huge trade for the Browns. My God, am I fired up about that. And like you said, Robbie, this pick, I mean, they were a top 5 pick this year. I'm not seeing them making too many changes where they're not going to be a top 5 pick next year. So I think we're at least, a worst case scenario, looking at a top 10 pick next year, probably 2.
Also depends, too, on how the Texans look. They lost a lot of pieces. They also Henry Tunsil. They lost Shaq Mason. Tank Dell is going to be out for the rest of the season, probably, with that catastrophic injury he had. They lost Stephon Diggs. They lost a lot of pieces. The Colts are kind of a mess right now. We don't know what we're going to see out of Andrew.
Yeah, that's a problem.
Or Daniel Jones, and the Titans are going to stink. So there's a good chance that if everything meshes well with Jackson, with a healthy Trevor Lawrence, Brian Thomas Jr., Travis Etienne, and Tank Bigsby, it'll probably be Tank Bigsby's team. Now you have Travis Hunter on the defensive side to go along with Josh Allen, the defensive lineman. I mean, they could be sneaky good to win the division.
The Giants, let's see here, is Mr. Goodell coming up?
Brian Daboll all excited. I don't think they drafted quarterback the way he's rubbing his hands.
Oh, here we go, Robbie.
All right. Who are we thinking? Abdul Carter? I'm going to go Abdul Carter.
Yeah, it's a stinger, Robbie. It is, in fact, Abdul Carter going 3rd overall.
Looks like the Patriots are going to get the lineman.
Patriots going for the lineman. According to Field Yates, the best available player right now is the defensive tackle, Mason Graham out of Michigan. Will Campbell coming into the number 3 left available players.
I'm not upset. I mean, Drake May was getting beat up last year. There was a lot of times he had to come off the field with concussions or some nagging injury because of how bad the offensive line was. So I'm not going to be upset if they go offensive tackle. I really did want Abdul Carter, though. I really did. This is basically the Giants telling their fans, like, I know we fucked up like 2 or 3 years ago when we traded back to not get Micah Parsons and Dallas Stinkum. So here you go. Here's the new Micah Parsons.
The guy's a legend. I mean, this guy. Look at the size of this guy.
He's a big motherfucker, bro.
Christ, his chain would break my neck.
Bro, he's literally the size of Micah Parsons. There's 2 Micah Parsons in the NFC.
Okay, Robbie, 6 minutes for you guys left on the clock. What's your situation here?
It's going to be Will Campbell. The offensive line I don't know how it's going to look. We got that center that played for Minnesota for all those years. Morgan Moses. No, they had an actual handshake with each other. That's fucking weird. Morgan Moses, Will Campbell, Cole Strange. We'll see what happens. But the Patriots had a great offseason regardless, dude. They brought in Diggs. They brought in Carlton Davis. They brought in Harold Landry. I mean, they had a really good offseason. So they bring in Mike Vrabel. They bring in Josh McDaniels. They were active. So
I mean, you might as well try to fur up that line to protect.
You have to
protect Mr. Drake May.
And if this is a guy, we agree, Trevor. So the other thing too is, did they get arguably the best player in the draft, the Giants? Yes, but you had a good line with Kayvon Thibodeau. You had a good line with Brian Burns. You had a good line with fucking Dexter Lawrence. I mean, I don't understand. Like, is their front four nasty now? Yeah, it's just like I said while we were recording the sports game. It feels like it's a move to try to slow down Jalen Hurts in the fucking QB sneak.
The Patriots pick is in.
Please don't say nothing. Trevor, don't say nothing. Nobody say nothing, please. I know it's probably going to be Will Campbell, but just in case somehow, someway, they go with Ashton Jensen.
I'm not going to say nothing. My face won't even have a reaction. I'll let you know when I see Roger coming out.
I got a screen right over here. That's what I'm watching. Sit in my bed.
Like, honestly, what a stupid question.
No shit. You came from his fucking balls. Of course you wouldn't be here without your dad.
Okay, a little slight commercial break here. Then I believe when we come back, we'll be seeing Mr. Roger Goodell hurrying onto stage. I also would like to just point this out, Robbie. I'm going to have to scurry out of here pretty quick after the Browns pick at 5.
What's that?
I'm going to have to scurry out of here pretty quick when the Browns pick at 5. It's actually going a little quicker than I thought, though, which is nice.
Yeah, we'll probably come off the screen right now.
Yeah, I think we're probably on for another maybe 10 minutes max here, folks, and then
maybe I'll stick for 7 just for Steve with the Jets. Maybe.
I will not be, unfortunately, but you all the power to you, sir.
Or I'll just hop on the Xbox.
Okay, what do we got here? Oh, excuse me.
We got Maybe sent me a snap. It's probably about Abdul Carter. I don't think any draft was more shocking for as long as I've been alive since last year when the whole Penix thing happened because it shifted everything. The Broncos felt like they had to reach for Bo Nix, and rightfully so.
It definitely shook everything up. But, I mean, I can't remember the last time you see a second overall draft day trade, you know? And to be honest with you, Robbie, I am so pleased with that return. Like I didn't even anticipate. Like I don't know if we're just looking down on Travis Hunter because it's like in my opinion he's not the best wide receiver coming out of this draft.
Yeah.
If you look at the stats, then he was going to it looked like he wasn't even probably top 30 in receiving stats for college last season. Yeah. Cornerback, I'm not really too familiar with the cornerback market here. He very well could be the best cornerback coming out, and I don't know really where you put him. All right, what the fuck? This commercial's going on for fucking ever.
Of course you can't, Trevor. Of course you can't. I bet you low-key deep down inside, Abdul Carter's like, fuck.
Yeah, he's probably sitting there like, please don't take me a 3. Please don't take me a 3. I mean, you'd much rather go play for Vrabel and the Patriots than whatever the fuck the Giants are cooking up right now in New York.
Exactly. It's like a very considered team.
Now, okay, Bob, who would you pick if you were the 5th overall here? Is what I'd like to know because I mean I don't even know who you go with, man. Is it Genty? Is it like do you go with the guy who's just broken or almost broken records and has been a running back that we really haven't seen in college? And
I don't think they're going to go with Genty. I really don't. They might go with that kid from Michigan.
Graham?
Yeah.
I mean, you know what? If he is the best available guy, I mean, you might as well. At this point, I'm just here to take whoever the best available
You want
player
to
is.
use your 5th pick to draft Ashton Genty with all the needs that Cleveland needs.
No, probably not, but it would be the sexier pick.
Trevor says Tyler Warren. I don't think you guys are going to draft Gentry. I don't.
Okay, what is like? This is insane that they throw a commercial break like this in. Like there was like 3 minutes left.
The NFL, bro.
Christ, man. We're just gonna do back-to-back picks.
But in between the back-to-back picks, they're going to talk about a fucking Make-A-Wish kid to make you feel bad about your shit. This is why my Peacock and Paramount Plus account, I pay extra. I hate Netflix ads actually aren't that bad, Zachary. You know, that was one thing about Netflix. Was like, oh, we don't have ads. The ads are like 45 seconds. That's not too bad. With Hulu, they were like fucking 2.5 minutes.
That's how they get you, those bastards. You have ads on Netflix? I don't even have ads on my Netflix.
Yeah, we got ads on Netflix now.
All right, can you read the fucking pick? Jesus fucking Christ. Like, this is insane.
Fucking torrential rain. Satellite.
What the fuck is going on here? Here comes Roger. Jesus Christ. 15 minutes later.
All right, I'm on the board, folks, so I'm going to wait till I see it.
Yeah. Probably to be expected here. I think Robbie just saw the reaction. Will Campbell out of LSU is a newest New England Patriot here, 4th overall. The best rated offensive tackle, exactly what the Patriots are needing going in.
There's going to be a lot of pressure on Campbell, Zach. He's going to have to be like a Penny Sewell. He's going to be Joel. He's going to have to be one of the best offensive tackles in football. There's a lot on the line. He has to protect the franchise quarterback. There is a lot on the line. I don't know if he had to protect Jaden Daniels at LSU. I'm sure he probably had to. We're going to see some highlight clips here right now. Oh, he does have good hands.
Okay, Browns on the clock.
Now, when we look at the AFC East, we have the Dolphins, the Bills, and the Jets. Is there any defensive lineman that stands out to you in that division? Joey Bosa just signed with the Bills. The Jets, Jermaine Johnson was hurt. I don't think they have Hassan Reddick. I don't think they have Hassan Reddick. So for 6 games, I mean, he's probably going to be okay. He's going to be okay for those 6 games when he's facing the Bills, the Jets, and the Dolphins.
I mean, I really don't know anything about this guy, if I'm going to be honest with you, but we will.
I don't either. But, like, do you ever know anything about offensive linemen like that unless you're very avid college football fans? You know?
You're very right. Okay, so Cleveland Browns, 7 minutes, 30 seconds left on the clock here.
Yeah, I'm happy with this, Zach. I'm very happy with this.
Well, it's a good pick for you. I think both of us have kind of gotten pretty much what we've wanted. I mean, maybe not so much in your space because obviously Abdul Carter would have been pick number 1, but
now there was talk that we didn't mention on the show too, Zach. I'm sorry that Breece Hall has been available for trade. So could we see a Breece Hall trade during the draft?
Robbie, the pick is in for Cleveland already, so not much time taken off the clock. Only 3 minutes and 30 seconds used, roughly, maybe just under 4 minutes.
How horny are you?
I don't even know where to go here.
So, will they go with the kid from Michigan? Will they go with Tyler Warren? Will they go with Ashton Genty? What do you think they're going to do here?
I'd probably assume the kid from Michigan, Mason Graham, would be the next pick for the Browns here.
Get Abdul Carter. Why not have him go alongside Myles Garrett?
I will take it. I will take it. Again,
You
it's
want
probably
me-
not exactly. Like, I don't even really know. Like, there's needs that we have, but it's not
You
like.
have needs literally everywhere. You need a quarterback.
Yeah.
You need a running back. You need a safety. You need defensive line outside of Myles Garrett. You need offensive line. They all get hurt.
We'll have to wait and see what happens here. The pick is in. Let's see when they sent Roger Goodell. They're probably gonna do another 25-minute fucking commercial break here.
Probably going to
Okay.
break your heart if they fire fucking Kevin Stefanski when none of this is his fault.
I don't think they'd fire Kevin Stefanski.
They can't. If Kevin
No, that'd be
Stefanski
stupid.
goes, he's going to get fucking taken like that.
That'd be bloody stupid of them. Okay, Robbie, I just saw you're gonna see a clip here right now. I'm pretty sure I saw a clip of Will Campbell doing blackface at LSU. So just keep your eye on that, and you let me know what you think. Did you see it? Pretty dicey to throw that on there. Throw that into the pick there. That's pretty. Robbie, this guy only allowed 2 sacks
Oh, shit.
since 2023. So 989 pass blocks with 2 sacks allowed. That's fucking pretty goddamn impressive, I must say, actually.
Yeah, I don't see the video. I don't see the video.
Which video?
Will Campbell.
No, I was saying on the TV screen, he had all, you know, the face paint they put underneath the eye. He had it all over his face.
Yeah. That's how you know he's a fucking bad motherfucker. That's exactly what they fucking need, Trevor. That's what they fucking need. Here we go. Cleveland Browns. The pick is in. The anticipation is building. Zach, on a scale of 1 to 10, how nervous are you?
I'm not nervous. It's more excitement. You know, the future's looking somewhat okay here. Let's see what we're going to go with here. Oh, there was a little midget on the screen. Wait till you see that puppy.
If he does get picked by Cleveland, I think the Raiders might go in. What if the Raiders go Shedeur Sanders? I'm sticking around for the Raiders pick. There it is.
Mason Graham, baby. I'll take
No
it. This guy looks
Genty.
like a big white boy. I'll take it.
So no Genty.
Okay. No Genty. Robbie, I really got to split here, unfortunately. Boys, girls, everyone, thank you very much for joining the stream. Robbie, I don't know if you're going to stick around or not, but
I'll stick
have a
around
good
a
night,
little.
folks. All right, gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining in tonight. I will talk to you boys and girls on Tuesday. Peace.
Steve, I'm going to stick around just for you so we can see what the Jets do here. I don't know. I'm kind of undecided with what Jacksonville did because I for sure thought that the best thing for them would go with Ashton Genty with Trevor Lawrence. Because, Trevor, you definitely watch more college, I think, than the rest of us in here. What is he better at, defense or offense? Because if he's more of an offensive weapon to benefit Trevor Lawrence, then it makes sense. But if he's a better corner than his receiver, the splits are going to be more so of playing defense and it's going to be offense. And you really need offense. You know what, Trevor? Go do that, buddy. Send your link right now. Just sent it, bro. Sent it over your way, brother. Now, Michigan was actually pretty good this year. They legitimately did not have a quarterback. So, we'll see what happens. I mean, Myles Garrett shouldn't get double teamed every game, maybe. We'll see how much of an impact Mason Graham has early on his young NFL career. Still 1-1. We're about to see the end of the second period here. First round. You get a chain like that, Carter's to like a regular casual chain for mixing them here. What a major difference. Size, huh? Size matters, low key. True. So former national champion. The Jets, they need God. They need a miracle. You know, and Shador Sanders really wants to be a Raider too. So let's see. Where's Pete Carroll? Oh, there's Pete Carroll. There he is. What up, gang?
How we doing?
Hey, we're doing. I mean, I'm happy with our pick. I'm happy with this whole offseason so far. The Patriots are pretty good.
I hear you. I've been I did a mock draft today with Pete Shepard show today, so I actually had Will Campbell going in the top 3, unlike some other teams were doing. You see people he was dropping and stuff, and I was like, "What's he doing here?" And I said the Giants should pick him because the Giants good offensive line.
Like,
and
the second Andrew Thomas goes down, like their offensive line is good when Andrew Thomas is there. The second he gets hurt, because it's happened 2 years in a row, he's out for the rest of the year.
Yeah.
They suck. So do they have like PTSD because how dog shit Evan Neal's been? I don't get it.
I literally reamed Will Manso a new a-hole about it, a new hole about it. Anyways, Boise State running back Ashton didn't go to the Raiders.
I don't know how well the Raiders are going to compete in the AFC West. They definitely upgraded by bringing in Pete Carroll. They significantly upgraded bringing in Geno Smith. Now they'll have a pretty good running back. Well, they did because
they didn't have a running back. They didn't have a run game at all last year.
No,
it was brutal.
They had Brock Bowers.
That was the only thing to watch. Is like if you had Brock Bowers and if you have him in fantasy, that's the only thing you want to watch. Anyways, the Raiders were terrible. They were horrible.
They still need receivers. I mean, Jacoby Myers didn't have 1,000 receiving yards.
Yeah, but he's a 2. He's a 2 or a 3. That's the thing. Yes. A 2 is a 2 is a 2 is also a 3.
So maybe there'll be a lot of running game, and maybe we'll open the.
That's Pete Carroll's like bread and butter. Like get a good running back, running him into the ground, no matter what it is. Anyways, doesn't matter if it's Marshawn Lynch or anybody. You know, come on, it's like common sense for Pete Carroll's run. Like if you have a Pete Carroll like team, you got who's your running back. That's the thing. Yeah. I said like Genty to the Raiders was been like the odds-on pick, anyways.
Now watching a lot of these clips here, the way he's just dragging defenders around, that's not going to happen. It's not going to happen.
I don't think so, because the thing is that Raiders offensive line is not the greatest.
No.
That thing has not been great since Donald Penn is retired. So that's why it's very questionable. I guess the thing is with the Raiders, they haven't had a run game, a quarterback, or a great offensive lineman forever. So
and their defense, I mean, at this point, I guess for the next 2 seasons, maybe they really should focus on the offense. You got Geno, you got Jensen, you got Bowers, and hope they can score 30, 40 points a game. Your defense could do just enough on Max Crosby.
Yeah, it'll be interesting. I think it's really interesting what's going to happen. Anyways, that's how I see it. Like the 7th pick for the Jets, it's like who they're going to take. Are they going to take Tyler Warren, or are they going to take someone really go off the board?
I think they're going to take Tyler Warren.
That's what I had, anyways, because I did a mock draft. I said I had to pick these teams, anyways.
It's just so weird. We're going into the draft outside of Travis Hunter, where we got that kid in Arizona, but I don't have much faith.
Tate McMillan?
Yeah, I don't have much faith in him.
He's actually pretty good. He's a good route runner and stuff.
Well,
very polished. May need to work on a few things. People are saying he may go to the Cowboys.
That'd be
That's
good.
been. Yeah, Tate McMillan. Yeah, I think he could probably. It's either between he goes to the Cowboys or the 49ers. Anyways, I think he may go to the 49ers because the Niners need a new wideout since Debo is Gonzo.
Right, but they have Jennings and they also have Ricky Pearson.
Yeah, and also you're getting rid of Brandon Ayuk too, so you have a nice another wideout to develop. Anyways, think about it.
Brandon Ayuk, I always repeat it a billion times. The only reason he was as good as he was is because he benefited off of the attention that Debo Samuel would get.
Yeah, and plus he played at Arizona State. He was getting ball thrown from Jaden Daniels before he got good.
Yeah.
So
I was very happy that he rejected the trade to the Lakers.
I hear you.
I do like bringing in Diggs because it's a 1 year risk it, and if he is a true leader, if he does fall out, then you get 2 more years of pretty good Stephon Diggs, and you're going to hear me complain.
It's a ballsy move because you guys really don't have anyone at wideout anyway.
No, because Jalen Polk and Javon Baker haven't panned out. Demario Douglas hasn't really been all that, but I do like seeing that him and Drake May are voluntary camp right now. I do love seeing that.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting once camp starts. We have a better idea what's going on.
Yeah,
like June is the month that like, we don't know what the heck's going on because that's before training camp. June is when stuff goes down.
Now, would you agree with me that if the Steelers do draft Shedeur Sanders or Jackson Dart if he's there?
I think Jackson Dart will probably go to New Orleans.
New Orleans. So
yeah, I think Dart will go to New Orleans. I think Pittsburgh will take Shedeur Sanders, and you can count on this. Hard Knocks is on the phone for HBO is on the phone for Pittsburgh for Hard Knocks this year. Think about it.
Or Aaron Rodgers, he'll be shit out of luck then.
Yep, you hate to see it.
No, I don't. Did you watch that documentary on Netflix?
The Rodgers one?
Yeah.
I got through the first episode. I was watching it on a plane to Texas, anyways.
You might want to finish it.
I have
so
other
weird.
things I want to watch, anyways.
That's fair. Bro, there was a scene where him and a bunch of other like tribe members were sitting inside of a camp, and there was a fire, and there were rocks inside there, and they're speaking in a different language. And the caption said, "This is the grandmother of blah blah blah," and then they put it inside the camp, and they all go, "Welcome, grandmother." What the fuck? It's a fucking rock, bro.
Jesus.
On fire.
Could be worse. Could always be worse, anyways. So.
Yeah. Well, the Jets are going to be on the clock.
Yes.
We'll see. I don't know how long I'm going to stick around, brother, because I got to get for 3:30 Friday.
I hear you.
But I will be staying up to watch the Leafs game. That's for goddamn sure. If they can go up 3-0,
Travis Hunter. I'll say this about Travis Hunter. He's got to pick a side. That's my personal opinion. He's got to pick a side if he wants to be a wideout or a cornerback. You could be. You better be if you better perform unless you're Charles Woodson, because he was able to do it both ways, and Dion had his packages when he was with the Cowboys and stuff.
Right. That's what I was saying. Where you hopped on, I think you might have been in the comment section. Is how long can you continue this for? And Jacksonville is going to give him what he wants because they're a fucking dysfunctional franchise.
Well, it's also he's a South Florida kid too, and you want to draw as much like South Floridians to become a Jags fan. Because they're going to probably play in Orlando in a couple of years anyways.
You think they are going to go to Orlando?
Because they're going to redo that whole stadium. That's why.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah.
So they can't play there for a whole year, so they're probably going to do it in Orlando.
Yeah, the dumbest thing I heard was them potentially going to fucking London. It's like, why would you do that?
That could happen, honestly. I wouldn't be surprised.
I know. That'd be so stupid.
Is it stupid? Or does the NFL want money?
Yep, exactly.
It's the NFL. It's like next year, like when you see all these international games, it's like, do we really need to send the Jets and Browns out to London? Like, come on.
How much money do you think Tony Khan would use off of that to try to keep AEW alive?
I don't know. I think he's happy right now. He's remember he owns a soccer team as well.
Yeah.
So he's
Where
got
his fucking money from.
auto parts actually, bumpers and stuff. The plastics, yeah. Car parts.
Hey, there's a religion that's plastic guy for fun facts of the day. Oh, thank you, Steve. Thank you for that.
Mm-hmm.
What religion is this?
I don't know.
Versace.
I don't know, but I know one thing. I've been watching that Panther game. It's 1-0, classic 1-0 playoff game right now.
Did my fucking stream freeze?
I still hear you.
Yeah, my stream might have froze though. My for the draft.
Oh shoot.
Yep, got to refresh.
I got DirecTV up right now on my tablet.
Refreshing the stream. Steve, it had a frozen on you then.
What do you use? Paramount
I-
Plus?
I hate you, Steve. No, I'm strikeout.im. Wait, is it on Paramount Plus? Is it on it?
No, I have DirecTV. I have DirecTV, like the streaming one. So I have like all the sports channels and stuff. So I've been able to get NFL Network and stuff.
No, I'm cheap. That's my problem. Is I'm a cheap fuck.
You can get a package for like one. Like mine is, I paid $100 for it, and I get all the local channels.
I did have NFL Plus, but the second the fucking season ends, it's
actually not bad. You can watch all 22. It's actually pretty entertaining. Oh, Armen Membo is now with the New York Football Jets.
What position is that?
Tackle out of Missouri.
Oh wow! So
that really screws up because I know one team that needed a tackle, which is the Dolphins, since Ron Armstead has retired anyways.
Mm-hmm.
So they are screwed, as I like to say.
sounds like it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I can't get this thing to fucking reload. Oh, that's great. Well, Steve, you got your tackle. Congratulations, Trevor. I mean, you got pick 32. What the hell you guys have to look forward to, essentially? I mean, your team's basically set.
I think Mason Taylor is they're probably going to take anyways, or another edge rusher.
Yeah.
I think they probably want to move off of Dallas Goedert because he's been injured the past 3 years in a row. And I would not be mad about Mason Taylor out of LSU anyways. So, and the Eagles haven't had an LSU player since Benny Logan. So I'm kind of for this, by the way.
Do you think that if they had not had the success that they had, obviously, that AJ Brown would have been gone?
No, I think he's there. He's still there.
Well, he's going to be there for sure, but like
it's also the clickbaity reporters doing like, we need clicks, we need people to read Eagles content. Come on, you need WIP to ring the phone lines. Come on, man.
Are you still talking to those boys that did that Eagles podcast?
Fourth and John.
Yep.
And I still do. Yeah, Gail was on 2 weeks ago actually.
Yeah.
He helped us preview the draft. I was giving out some players you should probably look out for Miami. Jalen Rivers, probably watch out for him. He's a swing tackle. He's really good. Xavier Restrepo, that is a name who is probably the best wideouts I've seen out of Miami for a while. Mm-hmm. He broke a lot of Michael Irvin's records, Santana Moss's records. He's like the all-time leading receiver and like yardage and everything. Take a look at Xavier Restrepo, especially. They got some Elijah Arroyo he was another player. Anyone from Miami under Mario Cristobal, keep an eye out because they could probably be a day 2 pick or a day 3 pick. So if you have any questions, Xavier Restrepo is a great wideout. Play the slot and also could just go down the field. He's a burner, anyways.
What do you think Carson Beck's going to do for Miami next year?
I
mean, now
I'm not confident about him, honestly. He hasn't thrown. That's a thing.
Yeah.
And I've kind of said, like, I'm kind of worried about it, honestly. Some people have like shooed me away. I was like, no, I'm kind of like red flagging this right now. I was like, I didn't like the NLI selection for him, anyways.
Yeah.
And I said it from the get-go. I was like, okay, yeah, Carson Beck, sweet. And it's like I would like to have a quarterback that's not a dumbass and just in the headlines all the time. So,
and the Snapchat pictures and shit, insane.
Could be worse.
Yeah, definitely could be worse. It could be a lot worse, but
yes.
All right, Trevor, I appreciate you popping in for a little bit. Everyone that watched, thanks for tuning in.
I'm outie.
We'll be back on Tuesday, and you see right there the Upper Bowl Podcast. Give Trevor a follow in case you guys.
Yeah, Ralph Strangis. If you liked Ralph Strangis, go to his subscribe to his Substack. Say that you enjoyed him on the Upper Bowl Podcast. That dude is may be coming on for the second round of the playoffs. By the way.
Yeah, you should. He is fucking awesome and hilarious.
Yes.
All right, Trev. Take care, and we'll talk soon. Take care, brother.
Peace.
Peace out, everybody.